If you were watching this video, there is a good chance that you should become a coach. What do I mean by coach? I mean coach other people to succeed in some area of their life or their career. That may sound foreign to you, but coaches make hundreds of thousands and some of them make millions of dollars sharing their knowledge. How do you know if there's something in you that is going to be an incredibly successful coach 1 year from now? Well, there are 4 signs that I'm going to talk about in this video. The first is a story is ending. If you feel like a story in your life is ending, but you're not sure what your next opportunity is, that is a good sign that you should become a coach. Second, you have useful experience. You know how to do something, and you know how to coach somebody to succeed in some area of their life, whether it's to solve a problem, make money, or generate some sort of opportunity. Third, what you know is worth money. You can't be a coach unless you're getting paid for it. So listen, if you know how to solve jigsaw puzzles, probably not a lot of people are going to pay you $1,000 a month to do that. So whatever it is that you know, it's got to be worth money. So I'm going to get into that a little bit. And then fourth and finally, you've got to have some confidence. You've got to have some confidence that what you know is worth money. You don't have to have a lot of confidence because coaching is actually going to help you create confidence, but you've got to have enough to get started, all right? Let me walk you through these 4 ideas. By the end of this video, you may decide, I want to become a coach. A lot of people are in a point in their career where they feel like a story has ended. And we all kind of know what that feels like as soon as I say it. You worked really hard to get something, you put years into it, it was a success, maybe things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but you're done with this. This phase of your career is done. And all you have left, because nobody's offering you more money or a raise or a promotion, all you have left is experience. And you know it's incredibly valuable experience. You know how to do things, whether it's launching a social media campaign or getting a dog to stop barking at a door or knowing how to hire a team. You know how to do things, and those things are really valuable, but nobody's giving you the opportunity to do them under their structure. That's a sign. I think it's a sign that you could actually become a coach, that you can coach others. You probably haven't thought about working for yourself, but a lot of people, because they've got that experience and they don't find a place for it in a company, they go out and they do coaching and they realize they can make 2 and 3 times as much as they used to be able to make. Coaching might be the right world for you. The key is, do you actually have useful experience that you could share with others? Do you know how to do something? Let me just say it that way. And maybe it's a suite of things. You know how to manage people, which involves hiring the right team, running an execution play where everybody's on the same page and knows their job description, productivity increases. You know how to do that. And you've previously thought, well, I'm going to do that at some other company. Pause for a second. What if you actually did that, quote unquote, at 20 different companies? And what I mean is you coached 20 different managers at 20 different companies to run their teams super efficiently and to create high morale amongst teams. That is worth about 3 or 4 times as much as it would be if you just did that in one company. It might be time to leverage your experience and your expertise and actually charge for coaching. The way to know whether or not you can charge for that coaching is actually to ask a really simple question. Is your expertise worth money? Now, there are things that people pay for. People pay to solve problems. If they are frustrated because team morale is low and people are, coming in for 6 months and leaving, and they can't get the right people on the bus, and productivity is in decline, and there's a lot of drama around the workplace, they will pay somebody to come in and coach them on creating a great team. If a dog barks every time somebody rings the doorbell and it wakes up the baby who's sleeping, people will pay you to train them to get that dog to stop barking. They will pay for problems to be solved. They will also pay for opportunities to experience a better life, some sort of joy or hobby or something like that. I know a woman named Nicole who makes over $1 million a year training women to create kitchen gardens. Literally a garden outside their kitchen where they grow herbs and tomatoes and all that kind of stuff. She makes $1 million a year training women to do that, and also certifying other women to go out and train other women to create a kitchen garden. She's created $1 million industry But she's not selling anything that solves a problem. She's selling something that creates an opportunity. So my question to you is, does your expertise solve a problem or does it create an opportunity? That opportunity can either be something that creates joy in life or a financial opportunity. If you could train somebody to trade stocks on the stock market, you're worth a lot of money. You can charge $1,000 a month to join your 12-month program. You know, you have 20 people involved in that program and you're just you're training amateur stockbrokers. That's $20,000 a month, $240,000 a year for you to train 20 amateur stockbrokers. That's worth a lot of money. And you might not be able to make that kind of money as an analyst at some, franchise financial advising firm. You can do that, though, on the open market as a coach. The next thing that you have to do if you want to go into coaching is you have to have some seed of belief that you're actually worth the money. If you believe I'm not worth the money and who am I and whatever, you will never be a successful coach because people are not looking to hire you in order to build your self-esteem. You're not the project. You're not the coachee. You've got to be the coach. And there's got to be something inside of you. Now, listen, you can be insecure about your karaoke voice. You can be insecure about your ability to lose weight. You can be insecure about your hairline, but you cannot be insecure about the thing that you're charging coaching for. You have to actually be confident. If I hire somebody as a garden coach to help me make a kitchen garden and they're insecure about something, that's great, but they just can't be insecure about how to make tomatoes. I'm paying them to help me make tomatoes. So I don't need confidence in you, but I do need confidence in one area, and that is the area that you're going to coach people in. And so if you are able to deliver results, you should be confident. Now, let me just say one more thing. You don't have to be the world's best at whatever it is that you want to coach people in. You just have to be a lot better than your clients, because what they're actually paying for is the delta between where they are and where you are. Now, you can go a lot further, and this information you don't have yet, but as you stay involved in coaching, you're going to get further and further and further, and the delta is going to grow further and further and further, and you're going to be able to charge more. But all we need right away is a delta between where your client is and where you are, because you can charge for that. This will grow. You're going to have a little bit of imposter syndrome as this continues to grow, but that's not going to last very long. When you are able to deliver results for clients, imposter syndrome just goes away. By the way, that's the only way to make imposter syndrome go away is if you actually can deliver results. You deliver about 3 sets of results and you're no longer an imposter. You won't feel like an imposter, but you may feel like an imposter until you do that. If all this sounds great to you, if I have said something that makes you want to become a coach, I've written a book for you. It's called Coach Builder. That book is going to give you an enormous amount of confidence that you can actually do this and you can make a great living as a coach. So go grab Coach Builder today and I'll walk you through how to do it. We want to keep creating more and more content that helps you grow your coaching business. If you liked this video, you might also like this one or this one. That one's really good.